Hey guys, I am back again and we have lots of exciting things with the Mustangs happening. So they just finished up their January internet auction. Congrats to everyone who participated and won horses. And now what they have coming up in February is the buy now. So this is different than the auction format. You pretty much, as soon as it opens, if you click buy now, horse is yours. So it is pretty competitive. You have to be ready and prepared for it. There's a lot of really nice horses in this offer. So we're going to take a look, lots of geldings for all you gelding people out there. And what the buy now does is it's for horses who are sales authority or older than 10. So we're going to take a look at some of my favorites. I did just want to note that a lot of the featured horses did not get adopted, so they are available for this buy now opportunity. Lots of the mayors, so if you want a mayor, super athletic, looks like great build, great horse, go check them out on the Wild Horse Corral because some of your favorites might still be available. Starting off with the first few horses, this guy is super fun. He's a big chunker. He is 13. And he just gives off this drafty warhorse build. Here are his details. He's from Antelope Valley. And he doesn't have very many pickup locations. That might change once the event starts. So keep an eye on that. I'll show you a few pictures. He is very dirty, but I just think he's super cute. Here's his video. He doesn't seem overly nervous or spooky, but I just think he has that really stoic, drafty build, and he just, I think, would be super cute, cleaned up. He seems relatively curious, not overly panicked. This horse, I think, has a super cute head. I love his head. He is a 10-year-old gelding. Here are his information. He's from Eagle. His pickup locations, that might change. Here are a few pictures. I think his build is relatively nice as well. He definitely gives off kind of quarter horse. There he looks maybe a little goofy, but in his video he looks better. He reminds me kind of like a ranchy quarter pony. He is a little more nervous, but overall curious. I think with the right person, he could really turn around and be a really nice partner. This might be one of my favorite horses of the group. He is a 7-year-old gelding. He is from Little Colorado, Wyoming, which I love. His location. Not only do I think his facial markings are absolutely adorable, if you watch his video, this horse is amazing. Here's his video. He starts off a little nervous. I think his movement's good. I really like his build. There he licks and chews, which I love, and watch what he does at the end here. He kind of is turning with his eye towards whoever's in with the pen, and then he goes around, and this horse willingly will stop and face up right about here in this corner. And for a wild horse, that is really great. There he stops, he faces up, he's licking and chewing, and that just shows the willingness right there. Like, he has the want to be domesticated. This is another one of my favorites. This boy I know is going to get a lot of attention. He is a 10-year-old. Here, he's also from Little Colorado. His locations. I really love this guy. I think he's really pretty. And we're going to ignore my dirty computer screen. He has a little frostbitten ear, which I think is so cute. And he's just overall really calm, and I really like that about him. Here's his video. He looks like an actual American paint horse to me, and I love that. I just think he could really turn around and have a huge glow up. He for sure, I know, is going to get a home. But I wanted to feature him anyway, just so you guys keep your eye out, and if you really want him, you hop on it as soon as that event opens. I am obsessed with this horse. He is a 9-year-old gelding. I love his floppy ear. Here's his information. He's also a Little Colorado. his pickup location. I'm obsessed with him. He has a really thick, drafty build. I love his video and his derpy ear. Here's his video. He starts out relatively calm, which I love. He's curious. I think this horse would make one heck of a trail partner, maybe even dabble around in some dressage, western. I think he's super cute. This is the next horse. He's a 9-year-old gelding. Here's his information. He's a muskrat basin. His location. Few pictures. Even though he's plain, I really like this guy. I think he could be a great mover. I think he's overall pretty curious. Here's his video. He is licking and chewing a lot, and I just think with some TLC getting him cleaned up, he could be really, really nice. He's also a little bit taller. He is 15'2", which is very nice for those taller people. Alright, next is this 7-year-old gelding. Here's his information. He's from the Schwab Mountains. His locations. This horse, his pictures don't do him justice, but I think he is so adorable. Here's his video. I just think he's really cute. I think he has a cute build. I think he's a cute mover. He's curious. He's a little nervous, but I think this horse is really adorable. There you can kind of see in the corner somebody waves a flag, and he does get a little nervous, but not overly panicked. This horse, I really like his face and head as well. He's also a 7-year-old. He is from the Schwab Mountains. His information, location. Here's his pictures. I think he's really cute too. I think he has a really cute little jog. I think his expression's good. I don't think he's overly panicked. He's interested in who's ever filming. This horse is gorgeous. He's a 7-year-old bay. I love his big facial marking. He's from Silver King, Nevada, and his location. Here are a few pictures and his video. I think he's a cute mover too. He is a little bit more nervous, but he is curious, and I think he could be a really great horse. This guy reminds me so much of my little Mustang Titan. He's a 7-year-old gelding with his information and his location. Here's his information. This horse just seems really sweet. Here's his video. He kind of comes in. He's a little nervous, but something about him just seems like he's going to be a little bit more of the nervous type and a little more shy, but he's going to be just a really sweet, curious horse. Because there, he's kind of just looking, and he just seems like he wants to kind of connect and be there, but he's just a little nervous. This horse is this guy. He's beautiful. He's an 11-year-old gelding. Here is his information and his pickup. Now, this just looks like some blood spots, which is like an actual horse marking. It does not look or appear like that is any injury or real blood. That might be a small scratch right there, but that looks kind of easily healed. He looks super cool. He kind of reminds me a little bit of like an Andalusian or a Lipizzaner. Here's his video. I think he's a pretty mover. He kind of looks maybe a little drafty, a little thick in his build, but he just looks kind of like, you could tell he was a band stallion, but I think he could really come along and be really nice. There, I love how curious he was going up to that panel. And overall, I just really like him. If you're interested in adopting any of those horses, make sure you go on the Wild Horse and Burro and get your adoption applications in so you are approved and ready to go for the event that starts in the beginning of February.